Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello everyone and welcome. This is Ashima, and in this video we'll be talking about daily current affairs or daily news events. Discussion is going to involve a lot of news events, and on those news events we're going to have various discussion pointers which are going to help you in your note making and understanding of the news events. Right, this video is going to be helpful for anyone who is preparing for any examination, so you can easily prepare for all of these examinations or any whether it's SSC or banking or even defense exam. So let's begin the discussion with the first news event: Global Energy Transition Index 2021. Now, this index was released recently, and it was released by World Economic Forum or WEF in collaboration with Accenture. So both of them had prepared this index, whereas WEF had launched this index. Now, in this, the major pointers being that, first of all, how many countries were ranked in this? So a total of 115 countries were ranked in this index, out of which Sweden had topped in the index. Right? Now, if we talk about India, 87th rank was attained by India out of these 115 countries, and 115th rank, or the lowest rank, was of Zimbabwe in this index. Right, now, if we have talked about the first or top ranked, but what about the other organs in the top three? So if we talk about Sweden, the second rank was Norway, then was Denmark. Right, these are the top three countries. Next we have MOXIE. MOXIE is Mars Oxygen In Situ Resource Utilization Experiment, which is also known as a mechanical tree. Who had designed MOXIE? MOXIE was designed by MIT or Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Why has it been in news? The reason is that it can convert carbon dioxide into oxygen, and it has done this successfully on Mars, that being the first planet outside Earth where this process has been completed. And this is basically a gold box. MOXIE is nothing else but a gold box, and it has been it's not a huge kind of a hardware. It's a small golden box which can convert carbon dioxide to oxygen, and Mars is the first planet where we have done such a thing, right? Apart from that, on Mars recently, NASA has also made its first helicopter fly, that being Ingenuity. The first helicopter or a device to fly on an atmosphere other than that of Earth is Mars, and the helicopter's name is Ingenuity. Then we have Global Energy Review. Now, this energy review was released by International Energy Agency (IEA). According to it, carbon dioxide emissions all over the world have increased about 1.5 billion tons in 2021. And the demand of coal is set to be led by China, which is going to expectedly have a demand of 80% in 2021. Whereas if we talk about India, India's demand is set to be about 9% increase comparative. Right? Then we have Global Energy Transition Index. Now, this transition index was topped by Sweden, followed by Norway and Denmark, released by World Economic Forum and Accenture. Few one-liners: India has recently elected has been elected to three bodies or lead three bodies in United Nations. Which three bodies we are talking about is Commission on Crime Prevention and Criminal Justice, Executive Board of United Nations Entity for Gender Equality and Empowerment of Women, and Executive Board on World Food Program. These are the three bodies which are going to be led by India, and all these three bodies are under ECOSOC of United Nations, or Economic and Social Council of United Nations. Right? Now, has India been elected via ballot system? No, India has not been elected via ballot system. It is via acclaiming it to the position. Then, Fitch Ratings has recently kept sovereign ratings of India unchanged. That is at BBB negative with a negative outlook. So, what were the rankings that were expected as per Fitch? According to Fitch, the estimated GDP contraction in 2020-21 was 7.5%. For 2020-21, it was 7.5%. Whereas in financial year 22, the rating was kept at about 12.8% growth. Whereas for financial year 23, the expected growth rate was 5.8% as per Fitch ratings. Now, there was another ratings, that was S&P Global Ratings. According to that, India is expected to grow at 11%. In financial year 22, expected growth is 11% as per S&P Global Ratings. Right? Now, next, Asian Development Bank ADB has partnered with Habitat for Humanity International for giving support to microfinance institutions, that being institutions which grant loan for home development, housing loans. So, for that purpose, ADB has tied up with Habitat for Humanity. Then Google Pay co-creators Sujit Narayan and Sumit Gwalani, both of them together have launched FI. Now, what is FI? It is a neobank. What is a neobank? Neobank is any bank which does not have any physical branch. It is completely virtual bank. And this bank has been launched for salaried millennials. So this is in partnership with Federal Bank, which is headquartered in Kerala, and it has been created by Google Pay co-creators, and it is a form of a neobank or a virtual bank. Then we have International Cricket Council, which has announced its global winners for Icc Development Awards. That being, there are 4 countries which are announced as winners: Argentina, Brazil, Uganda, and Vanuatu. Priyanka Mohite is the first woman to climb Mount Annapurna. Now, Mount Annapurna is the 10th highest peak in the world, whereas it is the most difficult to scale. It is the most difficult peak to scale, whereas it is the 10th highest peak that has been that is in the world. And Priyanka Mohite is the first woman to climb Mount Annapurna, which is in Nepal. Then in NASA's experimental Mars helicopter Ingenuity is the first helicopter to take powered controlled flight on Mars, which we have already discussed. Then government of Punjab has announced its target is going to be completed of Har Ghar Jal by 2022. It is the expected year of completion. Then we have Teen Arjun Kalyan. This is he has become India's 68th Grand Master. So Chennai Teen Arjun Kalyan has become 68th Grand Master of India. Now, if we're talking about Grand Master, which sport are we talking about? That is chess. He's an 18-year-old who has become 68th Chess Grand Master of India. Right. Then we have ICRA, which has also slashed India's GDP forecast. It has slashed it to 10.5%. Care ratings, again, that has revised because of COVID surging cases. The GDP growth rate has been revised by Care ratings also and has been put at 10.2%. Then we have International Mother Day or Mother Earth Day on 22nd of April, whereas International Girls in ICT Day is on 4th Thursday of April. Who announced this or who celebrates this? ITU or International Telecommunication Union celebrates this day. What was the theme for 2021? That was Connected Girls Creating Brighter Futures. Then Dilhara Lokench, who is a Sri Lankan cricketer, he has been banned for 8 years by ICC Anti-Corruption Unit recently. Then Tech Mahindra has acquired Digital on US, which is a hybrid cloud and DevOps service operator. The acquisition has happened for about 120 million US dollars. UN English Language Day and UN Spanish Language Day. Both of them were observed on 23rd of April. Now, what is the significance? On 23rd of April, it is the birthday and death day of William Shakespeare, who is an English language writer, very famous English language writer. Because of him, we have English Language Day on 23rd of April. Whereas on 23rd of April, Hispanic Day is observed in Spain, which is a Spanish-speaking world. It means Spanish-speaking world. And that is on 23rd of April. Therefore, UN celebrates UN Spanish Language Day on 23rd of April. Now, with this, we'll be winding up the segment, and I hope this session has been helpful for all of you. We'll be seeing you in a new video with fresh news events. Until then, goodbye, take care, and have a wonderful day ahead.